how do you get to where you want to go? And I'm talking about like on your spiritual path. Like say you want to be more grounded, you want to be more centered, you're walking down the path. Ultimately, what I believe is that we have this higher purpose, call it your Dharma. That's what you're trying to figure out. What's my purpose in life? And I think we all have our own unique Dharma or higher purpose. I don't think what my Dharma is going to be what your Dharma is. But what's your Dharma? What is that thing that you can't wait to do the next day? Okay, I want to go to bed. I want to wake up as soon as possible because I want to go do that. That's your Dharma. You got to figure out what that is. And you don't have to figure that out right now in this moment, but you need to think about what it is, because once you have your Dharma, once you know what your higher purpose is, then suddenly you have this great direction that you're going to be going, and this really defined spiritual path. It doesn't have to look like something like exact on a map, but you're going to have a layout for where you're going. And the thing is, once you follow your higher purpose or your Dharma, life becomes easier because it's yours. You're doing what you need to do, what you want to do. And honestly, if you're living your Dharma, everyone around you is going to be happier because you're happier. You're more at ease. You're more comfortable with yourself. You're living within yourself. And the best thing that you can do, the least selfish thing that you could ever do, is take care of yourself first, because then everyone else in your life is going to be better. And if you're going to live your higher purpose and you're going to follow your Dharma, then you still have to live in this material world, right? I talk about this a lot on this channel. We live in the real world. Most of us aren't going to be monks living in the mountains, in a monastery. We're going to function in our day-to-day. And so how do you integrate your higher purpose or your Dharma into your daily life? And this is where you kind of have to think, okay, why am I doing the things that I'm doing? Some of the things that we do, we have to do because we need material things. We need money. We need financial stability. We need relationships that we can depend on and that we can get along with people. And so as you're thinking, okay, I'm moving towards my higher purpose, this is my life now, how are you integrating these things in your life that you have to do? And if you accept some of these things in your life as, oh, I don't really want to do this thing, I don't necessarily like it, but it gets me to where I'm going on my spiritual path, it makes me who I am, then suddenly they become more palatable to us because they're getting us where we want to go. And so I think sometimes we have to have this acceptance of these things in our life that we have to do or that we need to do to get where we want to go. And if those aren't meeting your needs, if they're not getting you where you need to go, if they're taking so much of your time that you can't get to your higher purpose, you can't live your Dharma, then maybe you have to change things up. And I think that's what you have to do, is you have to evaluate this equation of life. I'm walking my spiritual path. I'm living my Dharma, my higher purpose, but there's this other stuff that's getting in the way, and it's outweighing itself. So it's not worth the money I'm making. It's not worth the investment I'm giving in this relationship. It's all these things in life that take our time and take our energy, and they take our purpose. Because when we're spending time on them, they are things that we're spending time on that aren't always necessarily our purpose. Sometimes they are. And so just evaluate this equation of life and think to yourself, are these things that I'm doing helping me get where I want to go? And if I don't like doing them, are they still helping me? And that makes it okay. It's a balance. And so it's a practical thing. And I hope that you can look at it, evaluate it, and decide if your life is in balance. Till next time, I wish you peace on your journey.